Kaizer Nation, Sanbonan Fei ToTo, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. Now, there have been rumors circulating around about Fei Salom, which is today's topic, who is the player we are going to talk about and discuss on today's video of Fei ToTo. But before we talk about everything that is currently happening or has happened, please do make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. Now, speaking in terms of Fei Salom, Fei ToTo, if you remember correctly, Kaizer shown interest in Fei ToTo a bit while ago. We've talked about it, and then Kaizer is interested in the services of Fei Salom, which they made an offer to Azam FC, like Mfana, who, if we take a look at his background, he used to play under Coach Nazrin Nabi, Young Africans, if I'm not mistaken. So when he played there, he was playing more of a 6, and then coach decided, no, when I need you to play more of a 10, and then that's where we saw him blooming to this player that he is today, which definitely showed, some PSL teams also and other African teams being interested in signing of Fei Salom. So the offer that was offered to Azam FC, I think it was fair enough, because if you look at Fei Salom, Fei ToTo, the player, when they signed him about 1 point something million, and then now, as I'm speaking with you, Fei ToTo, his somewhere, if you look at his transfer market value, his valued at around 2.8 to 3 million, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely it shows you Utum Chita, is not too expensive. He was not actually, until Kaizer was interested in signing him. And then also I heard Mamelodi Sundowns now they are interested in signing Fei Salom, which definitely he is quite exceptional. If you look at his record by Fei ToTo, he has scored about 19 goals last season. I'm not too sure about my assistants, but this season, as I've seen, he scored about 4 goals and provided at least 9 assists, which is a lot. But Fei ToTo, yes, I understand he might have dipped in terms of goals, but he's still proving his worth with assist, which is definitely something I could not say more about our players currently at the squad that we do have, because if you look at our midfielders, they do not have close to his record. And yeah, to be honest, Fei ToTo, with you, there's a lot. Recently there has been rumors that Kaizer Chiefs and also Mamelodi Sundowns need to pay a value of about 180 million, which is 10 million USD equivalent. They say, according to those reports, they say that Kaizer Chiefs needs to pay at least about 180 million if ever they want to sign the player. Yes, they are going to keep him for less if ever it's the it's a team from Azam, from that side to Azam, where they want to sign him, then definitely they will keep the price less. But if international teams are interested in signing Fei Salom, then definitely they will need to pay that amount. Now, if you look at Kaizer Chiefs, now I have a question for you, Fei ToTo. This question I will ask you at the end of the video probably. So for me, if you look at the situation that happened, we had Edson Castillo go into an injury, and then we're interested in signing Fei Salom. Edson Castillo was injured last year, I believe, before we were interested, or actually before we made an offer to Azam FC. Now, there are questions in terms of that, because Fei Salom contract, it ends in June 2026, which is next year. He still has about a full year left with Azam FC, and we've heard reports that after Kaizer Chiefs made an offer, Azam, they wanted to keep him for longer. They introduced him to a new contract, but in a contract or an extension, and then he decided, no, I do not want this offer because I want to leave. You understand? So definitely he rejected that offer. It's not just Kaizer Chiefs was interested in signing Fei Salom. We also have teams like Isimba SC, which definitely is another team which Yakijima, I do not want to lie in terms of that. So Tina, we still to Bisa Edson Castillo from an injury, and then we gave him a contract extension. Now if you look at this contract extension, it's just 1 year. why do we give him 1 year if ever we plan on keeping him? Definitely, that shows you there are bigger plans at play. I understand Edson Castillo is a foreigner. Also, Faisal Salom will be a foreigner if ever we get to sign him. So, the question is, does this mean that if we have given Edson Castillo this chance, does it mean we are no longer interested in Faisal Salom anymore? Because if you look at the situation, when we gave Edson Castillo that 1 year, that means obviously we've closed the foreign gap, and then also he's gonna play until the contract faces Salom iphela. Does this mean Makfika Iskati we are going to let go of Edson Castillo and then we bring in Faisal Salom? Because he is an exceptional player by Fei ToTo. He's a high quality player. He's a player who I think we've never seen before. If you look at how he plays, how he composes himself, someone who's able to give us some goals, which is something that we need. And as a number 10, a playmaker who is able to do something like that, for me, I feel like, come on, Fei ToTo. That is something that we need. That is something that we need. Even if you don't give us goals, give us assists. I don't think there's a player so far who match or lives up to the level of Faisal Salom at Kaizer Chiefs currently, with the players that we have. Tutuzi Shabalala is a playmaker, and then also Augustin Sereno as a playmaker. Even if we combine what they have, they do not come close to Faisal Salom this season alone. I know maybe Augustin Sereno has about 3 goals, Tutuzi Shabalala about 4 goals. So when you combine them, they give you a total of 7. But how many assists this season alone? Do they measure up to the 9 assists that Faisal Salom has alone this season as a player? Nakona, I've only counted goals from league. If we add those goals with the ones from Amakabs, Nanani, each and everything, then probably I'm sure the number will increase for a single player, which definitely shows you what this is high quality player. So my question, like I've said, do you guys think we are no longer interested in signing Faisal Salom? But for me, it makes sense if ever Kaizer Chiefs decided, no, let's just give Castillo this 1 year, and then Makfi's Kate, probably we can be able to sign a pre-contract with Faisal Salom, because around that time before Izovala is season, May early, somewhere around there. But I do know this is in Valango May next year, not this year, next year, close to May, maybe they will want to sign a new contract with him. Definitely, that is what I think is going to happen. At least maybe we will relieve some of the players, because if ever there's a chance that Kaizer just needs to release some of their players, then definitely they do need to do so. Actually, Dupree has been given a contract, and then Edson Castillo, Edmilson Dove, Gashua Luton as of yet, still too early. And then Rev Rosler, I think they have been working on something, so maybe they are not coming to an agreement because Satulegile. And then we have Oraga Shivaviro, which I think he's not going to stay. He's not going to stay with the likes of other players, obviously. So we're going to see what is going to happen. I don't know what is going to happen, but come June, when the transfer window opens, or the end of the season, season, maybe we will have more information in terms of those players. So what do you think about the rumors out there saying any international club that is interested in Faisal Salom needs to pay an equivalent amount of 10 million USD, which is equivalent to 180 million rands here in South African rands, which is a lot. I understand when they said they wanted 40 million, because obviously they wanted to throw us off from the player. They wanted to make sure they are not going to sell him. We are making it sure that you guys understand we are not going to sell him. But now, 180 million. If ever those rumors are true of Fei ToTo, then it's sinking in. But unfortunately, I think come end of the season, next year, not this year, next year, we might have the services of Faisal Salom, depending on what the coach or the team plans on doing. But hopefully, if ever he wants to get the boy, I think the boy should come, because we do not have a player like Salom. Well, I believe this is it, but Fei ToTo, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon with something new, hopefully. Peace.